Also, I'm going live on YouTube. Just so you know, we're going live, even though today looks kind of boring. Not gonna lie, looks like a pretty boring day. We're gonna go live. You know, I should honestly put at least one of these cyber companies on the radar. Oh, crowd looks actually kind of interesting here. Maybe if the first moves down, this will look interesting on the open. I don't like that from Hems, honestly. I want Hems over yesterday's high. And then come test 61. Maybe not one of them. I mean, the daily's still improving on Hems, and the weekly is firing to the upside. This can clean up really nicely. Maybe I need to set some more slings. Hmm. Lots happening in the news. Jerome Powell gonna talk. Get ready. It's gonna be crazy. Crowd actually looking kind of interesting into the open here. I would prefer to see 10 and 15 minute setup a little better. Yeah, the CC 5 minute also doesn't look that great. I feel like this name's popping up a lot. It's just noise. What was the other one? Gel. Ew. Pretty gross. Pretty gross, but pretty nice breakout. Really nice breakout. options here. Oh, not shit. I don't know. What? Engages in the provision of midstream services and produces natural soda ash. The hell is that? Natural soda ash. Ooh. Is that a headline into the open, or actually what data comes out this morning? Housing starts missed, building permits missed. Housing starts month over month is down 9%. Holy, massive miss. Massive miss. Jobless claims. Stronger than expected, but only slightly. Initial jobless claims in line. Shit. So an hour after the open, we're gonna have more bond market sales, interest rate decision, and economic projections. We have a press conference. There's a lot happening today, so I just want to stay in profit-taking mode. Look at this thing puke onto the open here. It's not really tagging the index. Interesting. There might be some really nice divergences setting up here. Let's swap this over to Tesla, because that was really weak yesterday. Let's hold it up. Okay. We are up big on MP. I want MP at 37. Let's go. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We'll take a partial there for 86%. Let's go. MP on a moon mission. On a moon mission. Let's take another partial. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, let's actually sell a few of these. Oh, this thing is going nuts. Okay, the spreads just went wide. Spreads just went super wide. The spreads just went nuts on MP. HIMS is also moon mission right now. And we also have calls there. Um, Crowd getting bodied. Alright, let's, oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me, oh my. I am too small on hims. Let's buy this. Small. Damn. What a move. Let's be taking some more MP profits into this. Cool. Cool. Alright. Well, already an amazing day because of the MPs we had set up yesterday. Free money, baby. Free money. Free money. We love it. Let's watch the 15-minute here. We had an alert go off on net, but it looks net lame. Looking kind of lame. Not all that great. Not exciting. Dell almost hit our trigger, but it's not exciting. Market doing a pullback here. Going through a doozy. Looking pretty lame. Breaking the pre-market. Looking for the break of the lows from yesterday. Might be a short setup. Why is it so fun to talk like Trump? Will I ever stop? Probably not. Having too much fun. Still got some MP on. We'll leave it on. Because we're having fun. 40 might not be high enough target for MP. Honestly. I don't know, your daily's at 78. Oh shit. But your weekly's at 73 too. I'll just keep buying dips here on MP. I mean today's a really big breakthrough. I mean that's really big breakthrough, really big level here on MP. Shit, that's a huge like key level break from MP. It's a really huge level. So anytime this thing gets oversold on the 1 minute, I'm gonna take it. Let's look at HIMS. know, the end of week lottos on a short week is not working out. At all, actually. I probably should have sold these at the open when they spiked. I think I could still get the ask for them right now. But I might want to unload these and load into next week's. I can, let's see if I can get 108 for next week's. $70 calls. And then get these into weeks out of my pocket because they are just, there we go. Okay, cool. They're out. They're gone. I'm gonna adjust here. That is weird math. Really, Reddit? Wait a second. Reddit moving? Really, Reddit. It's getting overbought pretty fast. Also, what the fuck is printing me money right now? Oh, it's MP. Holy shit. Holy shit. Bro, Quantum is still getting crazy bids. Like the rest of the market's dying off, and these freaking meme traders are like, I want to buy the energy drink company that now makes the quantum computers, cause I heard quantum sounds fancy. Quantum sounds really sciencey. So let's buy it, even though it doesn't do shit right now. But that's not what the internet told me. And I don't look into stuff. I just get excited, and I get excited. I lose my money, and I keep losing money. But this time will be different. Hims, hold above 60. Oh my gosh, Reddit. I don't know, these premiums aren't stupid as they were yesterday. I mean, they're still pretty dumb. I'm not gonna get filled because this thing's moving. This is stupid. I'm gonna buy it, but it's stupid. I'm gonna buy it, and it's stupid. I should have bought that. I should have bought this. This is. Dell's setting up here. Is this the real move, Dell? Are we gonna do it? Honestly, I don't know if I want to take it. Now that I put on that dumb Reddit trade, I probably should just chill Holy cow. Actually, let's lock in some more MP profits here. I tripled down on MP when I got oversold yesterday, and now this thing is just printing money. And I see it. Yeah, I got it for 1.6 now. It's probably time to roll some MP. Fuck. Is there even the liquidity for me to roll this? What do the Julys go for? There's really no liquidity to roll it. What do we do here? Ew. Wait, how does this stock not have more interest? Where's all the money? Is it in the week contracts? Yo, there's not a lot of it. Wait, I'm most of the open interest here. What? Wait, what's the institutional interest in this stock right now? Reddit's fucking working. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of annoyed about that. Oh, well, never mind. Only up 4% because the spreads are such bullshit. Looks like the spread settled and not in my favor. Unlike yesterday a little bit better in my favor. Honestly, how is this not settling a little bit better? Bit odd, honestly. Pretty good so far. Dell's kind of like middling here. We probably need to actually break yesterday's high. Hims looking really lame. Lost 60, about to lose the pre-market. Eating up my profits pretty badly. The thing is that as soon as this thing starts to bounce again, these premiums are going to come back pretty handedly. Every time this dumbass stock does this, like anytime it starts to puke a little bit, they like evaporate the contract premiums more than they should. That's looking like a pretty bad. It's like really, really bad though. So let's try and just size down on it, leave the rest on. Can I size them? Okay, sizing down. We'll just size down on that one. I'm gonna leave it on though. Like we haven't broke the pre-market yet, so. Over 100% on MP, by the way. I didn't mention that to YouTube, but you know we locked in on MP. 86%, then 100%, then 66%, then 113%, and then I just did a partial close on Hims for a 22% loss. Reddit now over 140. Now we're up 20% there. Making back those stupid Hims losses with ease. We bought this at 1.6. Now I'm seeing 214 on the ask. I'll tell you what, I'm willing to sell these for 210 if the market wants to buy them. For 210, that's fine with me. I'll sell it for that. We're probably getting a pretty substantial short squeeze. My mistake yesterday when I traded this was not holding long enough. But we got a bunch of news coming up, so even if I make the same mistake again, I'm kind of okay with it. Short flow, 17%. It's not as high as it was yesterday. So yeah, I should be looking for the door here, and locking these in. Let's even adjust that take profit down a little bit. I'll take 2 if the market wants to give me 2. Whoop, whoop. He's misclicking. Let's try 205. Nice, I got 205. Alright, I got more than 2. We're good with that. Dell's setting up nicely. Tesla's a mover. Honestly, I wanted to play Tesla to the downside. There's some news there I'm just not aware of. I'm just gonna ignore that. I have some shares there, so I never really have FOMO in Tesla. Because when it's going up, I'm making money. When it's going down, I'm ignoring that. Alright. Yesterday was a down day, and we made all that back. We made double. I made triple what I lost today. In the first 15 minutes of the market open. Easy money. Ham's testing the pre-market low right here. Pretty annoying. USAR is getting bodied. The trade thesis here is the same as MP. It's just really speculative company with a $100 million market cap. It's up today. I wonder if I can buy some more of this, honestly. August. Oh, that's why it's priced so weird. So tell me, will you give this to me for 25? No. I'll give you a quarter if you give me some contracts. You know, quarter per contract. Up 126% on MP, but we're down to runners, so we let runners run. Reddit's still moving. The short interest wasn't as high as yesterday, but this is a pretty big level here if it can break over 143. I don't get back in. I made my money. We got news coming out later. We just made a killing this morning, so I'm just going to kind of sit a bit. Dell is actually working. Might have wanted to take that this morning. Let's see if crowd is still selling. There's no setup there. It's pretty dead. Let's take a look at Meta. Ads on the ads for WeChat or whatever it's called. Is that right? WeChat. Could be a huge revenue generation, and we've got like a big key level here that's all-time high level. Oh, not all-time highs. Oh, it's a huge level though, this 706.16. If you break this, we actually should push all-time highs. And I think the daily and the weekly look good here. I got the daily looks good, got more room to run, and the weekly looks fantastic actually on Meta. Actually, you're getting you've got the TTM confirmation on Meta, so maybe take the swings now because market might be doing some discounting here on the contracts. Let's see if I buy that for next week, like the 730s. Next week might be a little too aggressive though. I might want to buy July, but then I'm risking the end of month flows. They should be bullish with the way market's setting up. What's VIX at? VIX is about to break below 20, so it's kind of giving you a green light. Maybe I actually do buy the Julys, but I buy the 750s. I see there's some decent liquidity here and some volume coming in. It's probably not a shit idea. On the day 702, we're testing that level from yesterday. We're over it. 15-minute looking good. It's kind of doing a recovery. I'll tell you what, I'll set it up if we can get over the pre-market high. It's probably fine to buy it right now, but I wanted to be more patient today, and I kind of don't want to break that rule and start chasing shit too much. But yeah, probably by the beginning of July, you get that. Hint's coming back nicely. MP fucking just. MP might borrow some blue chew off Hims, if you know what I mean. Okay, give me a second. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So Dell gave the setup trigger, huh? But it looks like it's getting some denial at the highs here with the 1 minute turning over. I mean, the 15-minute looks decent here. It's a bullish divergence, right? It's a slight one, but that's typically enough, right? You see the RSI trending to the downside while the stock is clearly trending up, right? Right? You see that? That's pretty bullish. So I guess we're gonna take it. Holy cow, we're printing money right now. Wow, we are printing money right now. Holy shit. Oh, I hesitated on Dell there. Let's look at buying some. Wow, where's the liquidity on Dell? Why is liquidity drying up right now, dude? There is no fucking volume on this option chain with this multi-month breakout on Dell. Give me the 123s for June 27th for 10. I got filled at 105. 105 fill on the pull back. Actually, why did they just fucking crush those? Interesting. Interesting. Holy crap, MP is insane. Maybe I should have rolled. This thing's at a 78 on the 1 minute now. What's the... Dude, what the 15-minute doing, though? Holy cow, we're at 86 on the 15-minute. Might want to go ahead and take the 150 while we got it. Yeah, give me 1.8 for this. I'll take it. We're going to lock that in. 150%. That is all my MP. We're 140%. And then we'll buy dips when we get dips. Hims came back down, plummeting again. What they do to these contracts should be illegal. We're down 50 cents and these contracts are already worth less than they were at the lower low. Whatever, I already sized down. I'm just going to hold it for next week's expiration. I will say that the 1 minute actually looks bullish here. Now your 5 minute just crossed. 15 minutes this downside. 65 minute. Ah man, we cannot hold any of these pumps. Looks like the shorts came right back. Your daily's literally about to flip bullish. Then they can flip bullish and give the confirmation. It's a 3-week delay on the bullish signal on the weekly, but that's fine. That's fine. You should finally get this. I mean, this is pretty much just a cup and handle playing out. Oh, we've already got the breakout on the wedge. I mean, this is more of like a odd parallel channel here. But you literally got the breakout perfectly back test, so a little bit of retracement today might actually be just an opportunity to buy more and see if that pulls through. They're holding up really nicely. The 15 minutes just now firing to the upside. You're breaking this trend line on the RSI for the 15 minute. But the TTM tells me we could run more. We are getting a little overbought here, so some consolidation is probably in the works. The daily's about to flip green though, and you do have the multi-month break here. So this is looking pretty good. About the July, right? No, about the June 27th. I might have wanted to come out a bit more on that one. And bought the July. Give it time to run. I mean, we got the break now. What's the weekly look like here? Yeah, the daily is confirming the weekly move. So this should pay. This should pay nicely. USAR getting a nice pump. Looks like. Really interested to see if that can catch some of the MP headlines here. MP setting more new highs. Money pouring in strong. Oh, there's a nice dip. Okay. Yeah, the daily is... Man. So tell me. move. And so far here from the lows, we've got a 110% move. Wow, we got really overbought there. It still pushed a lot higher as it was resetting. Same thing here too. The thing is, I don't think we're gonna get this massive profit taking because the catalyst is too strong. If it comes, the market might be doing a good job of pricing it, but I just think if you make MP a permanent big player and as the rare metal supplier in the U.S., I don't think there's any way that this thing ever sees like 20 again, or it probably doesn't even ever see 25 again. It's probably gone. She gone. All right, we're up 15% on Dell on a very tiny move. It's actually pretty tempting to lock this in because the 1 minute's starting to melt down a bit. I don't know. If you want to give me 130, if they give me the ask, I'll take it. If not, we'll move on and just let it sit. Because I think I can snipe some profits here, and then it probably comes and tests 117 again. Just because of typical like fake out move before FOMC before they like chop it up a little bit. We'll probably get some wild headlines here, but I don't mind holding through that, honestly. Like I cut this yesterday because of the USL breakout, which by the way, we should try to... Okay, yeah, like oil's dumping right here underneath that big breakout range. So that's like a really good sign. VIX still isn't breaking below 20. I would prefer to see that. Holy cow, IWM is on a moon... I mean, the market's on a moon mission right now. Might not want to be... Wow. I didn't go that far out of the money on Dell. I'm surprised these contracts aren't moving better. It's just the low volume bullshit. And I don't mean low volume of the stock. It has good volume on the day for the name. I'm talking about the low volume on the options. Kind of gives it some shit spreads. There's like a 15% spread between bid and ask. And they kind of front ran the premiums. We had a really good entry at 105 though. But it's like 107 bid, 124 ask. You hate to see that. I'm trying to sell them back to the market for 130. And they don't take them from me though. I don't really care. Hems are still getting bodied, but I'm just going to hold this. Well, we're about to test that. Or we did test that after hours low. Let's just start watching the 15-minute here. Like, we still have like a clear like uptrend that's kind of getting defended. I would really like to see MP kind of lose this bullish EMA right here and pull back a bit. We didn't seize the high. We sold into the strength on the run up, which is pretty typical for what I do. I don't usually try to time highs. You know, if you're not selling into strength, then when are you selling? You know? I really want to roll on NP, but I'm gonna wait because the premiums are kind of nutty now. Actually, I'll look at them again. I'm actually shocked that they added more strikes, which is really unusual for them to add new strikes on a stock that really doesn't have a lot of volume for options. But they didn't add more expirations. Oh no, this is still got weeklies on it. What am I saying? I had all the menu closed. I thought it was just the monthlies. I would like to see them add like some 60s here. I would also like, how many are traded? There's only 17,000 calls being traded on this today. Jeez. I'm surprised I'm getting such good exits because I'm actually a lot of the volume. But I have so many trader friends with huge positions here. I'm surprised there isn't more attention here. I feel like maybe I'm in a bubble. I feel like this is like the number one stock right now to trade. They make the magnets for all. They make the magnets for all the missiles and drones, radar systems, and this age of modern warfare, isn't that pretty much like everything? Using AI. You know, silver's also really interesting because it's also used in all that stuff. I hate trading this shit though. Wow. That's weird though. So on 9/11, looks like platinum is running. Yeah, but how do you play platinum? I mean, you can play the platinum futures, but there was a trust. I'm pretty sure. Is it this PPLT? It's physical platinum. Yeah, I mean, you've got a big multi-year break coming on big volume. It's playing catch up with gold. Historically, platinum does play catch up with gold, but I don't even think there's like good interest here. These are $1.30 wide spreads on this. Yikes! And there's also no volume. What else is there? I mean, we could look up. I'm getting an alert on coin. Is this a bullish alert? Is Bitcoin mooning? Not really. So coin's outpacing Bitcoin right now. Oh. We're testing this cup and handle again. Fuck. I gotta try it. I gotta try it. I don't necessarily want to try it. I gotta try it. Let's try the 65 minutes about to break out. The 15 minutes about to do the same thing. We've got a really nice, in tandem alignment there. So this thing's burned me multiple times. What are we looking for? We're looking for like 274. That's a $20 move. I'm gonna buy July 2010 200, and then if we hit 300, it's like a 4-to-1 with a 10 delta. So give me these for 185. Here, maybe I come in with a small start. I'm gonna call on a small start for the 320s in July, and ideally we want this thing to be breaking. Let me actually let Discord know right now before I. This is actually my third attempt on this. I'm going to go with a small starter position, and ideally we see 274 before the end of the month. It's a 20-point move. That makes it like a 2.5 risk reward. And then we totally can see 300 like beginning of July, which is where you get up to a 4 risk reward. And that's why I'm okay with buying so far at the money. This is a pretty big cup and handle though, too. So if this pans out, it's totally doable to hit that with the monthlies. In the most ideal world, we test 311. But I'll probably be all out by like, if we hit 300 early July. Oil continuing to melt down. I like to see that. Dealt a bit of a retracement, but being bought. That MP gave up the bullish EMA, tested down here. It's getting bought up again. This might be where I actually look for the roll. What do I want here? I mean, shit, I might buy the, they're just so dead at these strikes. Alright. Fuck it. I'm gonna buy the 50 calls for July. I'm gonna take it as a roll. A small roll. I'm gonna use 15% of my profits for this. Because we're not really oversold, but it's a nice CMA retracement. And the market's still looking really bullish. I wouldn't be surprised if MP kind of is looking for a top here. And so retracement would probably put you between 134 and 31. The big problem is there's not really a lot of like good key levels in there. There's one at like right here at 32.90. Kind of. No, not really. It's just not that important. So yeah, so we should have the fifth wave higher though. And if we're, I mean, it's not a bad play actually. Because we're out in July, we should see the retracement probably like shit. Do I want to come out in August? Because we'll probably see the retracement like into the end of this month, over the next 2 weeks or so. I might just want to wait for that to retrace a bit and then man. Thing is, you could back test 36.75 and just moonshot from there. In which case, I would just prefer to hold this for only a small retracement like that and just buy more into it. I'll let it sit for now. I'm only using portion of profits. I guess there's really no reason to be as skittish as I'm being right now. I'm going to cancel the Dell cells. It's doing a decent job of consolidating the highs, even though the 1 minute's rolling over. That's usually pretty bullish. Like yesterday, though, I would like us not to break this on the 15 minute. I would really like just come back, tap the bullish EMA, and then get a nice continuation. This does not look as clean as coin does right now when this comes to 15-65 minute influence. Reddit not trending like it did yesterday. That is really bullish if it holds this bounce. So if it can make a higher high right here, I might get back in. Like yesterday you got the squeeze and then you can see here, like we tried the same bounce, but we didn't set a higher high. I mean, it's like the simplest price action read ever, right? So let's see if they can do it today, or if we're literally just going to get a repeat and then give it all up again. I will say, like, you're still overall in a bullish trend, right? But this thing only pulled back to the pre-market highs, which is still pretty bullish. It's just that these, like, if you're in options, it's asked to hold that. Especially with wide spreads, you kind of just get fucked, like, when you're trying to get out of the position. And I was a victim of that yesterday. MP getting a larger sell-off here. So that might turn into top. That might turn into like a short-term top. For sure. I mean, you're not breaking the 10-minute here. So it's, I mean, you're just back testing the bullish EMA. So it might just be a normal pullback. I am somehow completely flat on those contracts. The order got filled, right? Yeah, it did. Just, there's still a shit ton of premium in these. Your 1 minute's already flipping bullish again without the 10-minute breaking. It's really bullish. It's a sign of a continuation. Your 5 minutes kind of disagreeing. But we'll see. I don't really want to overreact to anything there. Oil's still melting down. We break 20 on VIX. We finally broke 20 on VIX. Our IWM is on a bad dog tear right now. It's drunk. So I was kind of anticipating this in the private in the daily recap yesterday, where today might end up just looking like a fake out before the FOMC. I still think I did the right thing, kind of taking some risk off on the USO pump. But I'm not really surprised to see Dell and Reddit both work today. After, Reddit was, we tried to play a continuation and it didn't pan out. Dell I ended up cutting simply because oil pulled back so much. But obviously if we would have held the Dell, we'd be up big right now. And I even said yesterday, like, I'm cutting this, but I still think it looks great. And of course, now in hindsight, if you had a tiny brain, you'd be like, "Oh, you got baited," but that really misses the nuance of respecting the multi-month breakout on USO. That was a big push yesterday over a significant level. Him's getting a nice bounce off the trend line. We like to see that. I'm going to run the scan tool again. This is interesting. CAAP. Meta starting a moon mission. Your R-ball is dead on arrival. Amazon breaking out of a wedge here, looking really good. Set another alert here over the 219.91. I like this though. Daily looks good. RSI structure says more room to run. Weekly about to flip bullish. Damn, this is another name where you could probably play the trend further to the upside. It's probably a little spooky when there's still like trade talks with China on the table. Because the headlights are going to make it more volatile than you probably want it to be. Damn, those MP calls never went even in the red on that retracement. Option traders are saying this goes higher. They're keeping the premiums pumped. I wish Hims would do that shit. This BOS. To be honest, there's pretty good reason to average into. We're saying it's okay. I personally think with the swings on Hims, it's okay to average in on this dip because your stop is you're so close to the stop. And then you could be like you could average in here, and then you could literally be taking some profits. There, wheat futures moving. Is that right, Abraham? Wow, they really are. Holy crap. Oh, you also mentioned AMD. I need AMD over yesterday's highs. Honestly, this still looks really good. I mean, yeah. I mean, this still looks like in a really good spot. How much are you up on AMD now, Abe? What, you were up 300% at 125. We're at 128 now. What are you up like 350, 360%? Oh, you need a call spread for next week. Why are wheat futures mooning though? Is it the war? Something happening in Ukraine? Yeah, but if wheat goes much higher than this, it could really be on a moon mission. Why are you even watching wheat futures? Abe, if you're talking right now, you're muted. Yeah, Reddit doing the same bullshit it did yesterday. Coin working, Dell flat. MP up. I want to chill here. All right, YouTube. It's almost 9:30. I want to say, subscribe to the daily newsletter. Very important newsletter with daily insights, completely free. Okay, Substack, Nobel Trading, completely free newsletter. Every day I read an educational piece. They take like 5 minutes to read tops. They're really short, to the point. And check out the Discord link in the description as well. We're in a free week, and I'll be live in the Discord all day, but I only live stream on YouTube for the first hour. So we're going to peace out. All right? You all stay beautiful.